do something really quick. But I am here. Hi everybody, welcome, welcome. We're gonna lock in and get the last, what, 12 pieces we need for the Kevins. Pretty sure you guys can hear, right? Yeah. Okay, but I'm gonna turn me on some music so that way I don't go fucking insane. Or we'll see if my Ocean is streaming, but I don't think she is right now. Nope, she streams in 2 hours and I have not watched her play that game yet. Listen to this stream, should be alright. There we go. Title is referring to the box of Kevin's we convinced you to make. It's referring to the second box of Kevin's that I've been convinced to make. Let's listen to this. Thank you. But finding 12 more ancient debris is a lot easier than getting over 64 stack. I was just about to say I need to find some chords. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Oh god. Who's on? Oh, he's on. He's probably watching a scene right now. First we mine, then we craft. Let's Minecraft. Hell yeah. Okay, I have my boots on still. Me too stressed and my heart out. I am toxic, I'm a fallout. Your farewells look at me out. I'm excited, guys. It's almost July, and that means my model mama is almost gonna start on my model. I think they're gonna do my ref sheet first, which is gonna help me out a lot. That's it. I'm not mining any gold. I'm mining quartz, unless you guys are super picky about that shit now, huh? With time I'll be replaced. Raise me from your mind. I'll just be a memory. Guys, can I eradicate a whole chunk of its 13th layer? Yeah, I'm toxic, I'm a follow. Okay, so this is on the chunk line. I think pretty much we've eradicated a whole chunk of its 13th layer. I've definitely gotten out of this chunk before. We're gonna go on the border first. It's a finale, come on a moment too soon. I know you'll hate mine. But it will be fine. I just want to be able to say that I eradicated an entire level of a chunk from the nether. Wasn't me out without a doubt like that was enough. We tunnel now, boys. I like tunnels. I like the back rooms, which is what I've created. At this point, it is not a tunnel. I was say, can you get out of my way, please? Wait, which is the line? I think it's this one. I think this is the line. Okay. I don't know what this block is. I think it's like ash or something, probably. Basil? I don't know. Wait, let's see. Yep. Wow. We got a nerd in chat, guys. Always been on. Wait, so which one is the chunk? It's this one. It's this one. I'm not a nerd. I don't know. My friend is? Okay. I'll accept that answer. I think this is the chunk line. There's your big hammer? Oh, it's in my inventory. It just hurts to dig with. Oh, that was almost bad. Yeah, it's too bright. It makes the screen go darker. Okay, I have my boundaries. Savage sea, never fear of drowning. Love never lives alone. Who knows? Maybe we'll find my little bit of ancient debris I need. Promise me your heart. Your mighty words astound me. Your mighty deeds are feeling arms around me. Your wings of gold, even singing poetry. Beside me. Uh-oh, I lost the plot. Okay, there we go. I'm only, like, going back here because this is where most of the blocks are. And we are still looking for fucking 12 more ancient debris. I mean, I can just... Is the plot be bad if you lose it? Yeah. Yo. Drowning with a love. I'll dig out the harder blocks later. Fuck. No. Bro, I cannot get back there. Get fire resistance? No. my god. Is this like the bottom of a lava lake? Like, what the fuck? My blue moon. Okay, this little area I can't dig out of the chunk. Uh-oh. Zinvex is gonna be waiting on me. We gotta hurry up. Okay, I gotta lock in and find this stuff. The same tune, even though... Should log in now. I am logging in. I'm officially locked in. No setup of someone else is pulling out the strings. See what locking in gets you guys? A vein of 3. That's like fucking perfect right there. Now more of those, please, because we need... We need 9 more. I need 3 more veins. Because of my luck trust, I'm very lucky. Hell yeah. Need to tell Zinvex, hold on. I can't be free of the mines until I get 9 more ancient debris. Chat won't let me be free. Hello, Mr. Piglin. You know, I've been down here so long, these little things are my friend. I really thought that whole chunk would have one, but it didn't. Yeah, these are the tunnels I accidentally dug out. Look, okay, everybody knows I'm mining down here. It's kind of hard not to see. See, and then while me and Zenvex are doing what we're gonna be doing, because we're gonna be sparring, and he's gonna be teaching me how to fight a little bit better. Wait, pronoun check. Ah, I did it bad. While they... That's our TNT, make it easier to get Ancient Breed. Because I play too much Minecraft? No! We do this like men. But while they and I spar, because they're gonna help me get better at fighting, I can melt my ancient debris, and it'll be great. And then all I need is fucking 27 power cells. Why did my music pause? I do not like that. But I just need to get 27 power cells. Which, I mean, I think literally everyone has. Why does it keep doing that? The Wi-Fi bill has been paid. Like, it was paid a while ago. Why? Why? Let's go. At this rate, any fight I'm gonna get into, my fucking power is gonna be dimension shifting. Anytime I'm in a fight, my fucking Wi-Fi will go out, and then I'll appear where they don't expect me to be. When you're the stardust in the glory. Come on, I only need 9 more. You can surely give this to me quickly. It's a Five Nights at Freddy's song. You can do it, I believe in you. Thank you. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Like gotcha, but worse because I'm putting in labor to this. With gotcha, you just press a fucking button. I mean, technically I'm only pressing a button right now, but still. This is like digging for your 5-star. What if they look at my stream and they just know that I'm just fucking digging for ancient debris? And they'll be like, man, they could have done that later. And I'll be like, I'm sorry. How long have I been doing this already? Oh my god, for too long. Damn it. Okay. I need 7 more. Wait. Does Big Kev have some already? Because I could have swore Big Kev had a piece. Big Kev does no longer have a piece. Damn. So yeah, I need 7 pieces. Ooh, I just got a headache. It's okay. It's just a tiny pain. One. Two. I only need 4 pieces, chat. One more piece, chat. My luck ritual on you. Even more lucky, thank you. I just need 1 more piece. I'm pretty sure we have some at the house, but I can't take that chance. Your next piece is right around the corner? I hope so. I'm so tired of being down here. I do not want to go back to Nether until the end of the server. Come on. Come on, just 1 more piece. Hey, how it feels to be tased? I feel like a lot of people have that curiosity. I don't. God, no, I don't. But I feel like a lot of people do. He just liked my post on Twitter about my live. They know. They know. We've been caught, guys. We've been caught. Okay, I haven't been told no, so... You're gonna get a trust? I am. Just one more piece. I just need one more piece. See, this is what makes making, like, crafting my little Kevins so fulfilling. Because I work so hard to get all of the materials that I need for them. I can feel it. I can feel it. It's in this direction. I know, I can feel it. I feel it in my bones. I thought that was it for a second. So when I said around the corner, I actually meant a country mile. Jeez. Yeah. Yeah, you said just around the corner, but like I started like a long wall. The wall is circular. Now the killer thing will be if I did my math wrong. And then I need like one more piece later on. Or like a corner of a universe away? Yeah. I don't even know what direction I'm going anymore. Word. See, Chappie has their withers. I have Kevin. Come on, I just need one more piece. Please. I've got an anime on my side. I had gotten... Oh, I do have God and anime on my side too. See? Power of God and anime. I'm frustrated, started using TNT. Not me! I am very frustratingly stubborn. Like, it would not seem like I am, but I am. I'm very, very, very stubborn. Was a stubborn who? fucking look. What did I tell you guys? And we got extra for insurance. I can fucking leave this hell finally. I don't remember the chords for my... Yay! We did it! Where am I? Why is my atlas not working? The suffering ends, yes. Lost in the nether back rooms. I have coordinates for it. It's my one pin in my personal channel. 206 1372. I need to go back this way. Oh, but like in the positives, so I need to go back this way. 206 72. No time to suffer to remember where you actually went, yeah. Where is it? Well, that's not quite right. But it is. What? It's along this line somewhere. It's the other way. Where the fuck? Why the hell did I say 206.72 and then I'm wrong? Why would I say right here? Oh. I wasn't wrong. I was right. I should believe in myself more. Whew. I found my way back, yay! Okay, let me smelt some of this. Smelt some of that. Put some more fucking coal in there just in case. That should be fine. And smelt a whole bunch of that. How many power cells do I have? 1. Oh, we did have scrap here. Oh, well. Don't want to disturb them. I have coffee, which is probably not a good idea. I'm gonna get tired.
Oh shit, hey, what's up?
Hi!
Alright. I have a plan.
Okay.
Alright. Okay, we're on the same page on who you're fighting exactly, right? Like,
Yes.
That's not... Okay. But first of all, let me scan you real quick. Let's see. Okay, well, alright. Pretty good. You have a helmet?
Yeah. It's just because of the cosmetic.
Oh, okay. What does your helmet look like? Like, which one is it? Is it regular netherite?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to how we're gonna do this is we're gonna do a litmus test. So I'm gonna recreate what I think the fight is gonna vaguely look like
Okay.
from their end. I mean I know like circumstances will be obviously different, but I'm gonna try to recreate it as vaguely close as possible based off of what
Okay.
I've seen and how they do things.
Also, I don't know if you know, but I am streaming, so...
Okay. Gotcha. I'll be very careful about
Yeah.
things. Okay, they do this, and then they do one of these. They also do this, and then... Okay, this is kind of close. This will be kind of close to
Okay.
how I think it's vaguely gonna go.
Let me set my spawn, actually.
All right. We're just gonna do this as a test. I'll also try to fight similar to how they fight.
Okay.
Actually, let me set my spawn too. I set it somewhere else.
I don't think you'll have to worry about setting your spawn, but...
You might be surprised though, right? This might be the time you like lock
Maybe.
in and you just instantly kill me.
Maybe.
Okay, I am ready when you are ready.
Alright, I'm good.
Do you have a totem in your offhand?
I do.
Okay, we'll go until your totem pops.
Alright.
Alright, we'll do this as limitless and then we'll work from there. Alright,
Okay.
I am ready. on your... Oh, wait, hold on, crap. I think they also use this item. Okay, I'm ready when you are.
Alright, I'm good.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go!
Alright.
Okay. Alright. We'll focus on this one weapon at a time. They use
Okay.
around 3 specific main weapons. I kind of use them vaguely, but they might not use 1 or 2 of them during the thing, because I think their styles are just a little bit differently. The
Okay.
first one is this one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you know what this one does, and it's like, you know, if you
Yeah.
you know... So if they're doing something like this motion, where like they're crouching with it, even for like a split second, you have to assume that they're probably going to do that.
Okay.
There are a couple ways to avoid this, even if you see it coming. So the first one obviously is like, if you see it coming, then you just dodge roll out of the way, or like try to like find a way to dash out in any way, shape, or form. The second one is, honestly, you should just hold block. Like, so do you know how to block? Like, hold block.
Yeah.
Okay, so if I do this, as long as you're staying still and block like that, it's pretty much hard for them to push any further on you.
Okay. Okay.
The second one is so you notice that when I walk through, you'll also like hold on, like with this is the jellyfish necklace, right? And it stuns and it damages you when they touch you. They'll probably have this on also. I've seen them use it a couple times. How it works, right, is when I make any physical contact with you, like if my hitbox hits your hitbox, it triggers the stun. It can go anywhere up from 1 to 3 seconds.
Oh shit, okay.
When you're stunned, it's a little scary at first, but there are things you can do. Do you have dodge roll or step? Okay, I'm gonna try to stun you. I want you to dodge roll immediately afterward, okay?
Okay.
You're stunned? Okay, yeah, so you can still dodge roll, but I would recommend doing it backwards. Do you have anything that gives you any sort of, like, dashing-based movement?
I don't think so. Except for
like, do you have any relics that you have that turn on and off?
Oh, no, I don't have any relics at all.
Oh, shit. Okay, wait, hold on. What's your loadout gonna look like?
I have...
We should probably start there.
Yeah, I have the Blossoming Mine, my Atlas, and Sticky Glove, and that's it.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, actually, I can just make some of these later. Here, hold on. So that's all you have, right?
Yeah.
I think... Didn't you get Slicer's Dice? Oh, no, that was someone else. Slicer's Dice was someone else the other day. Mm-hmm. Okay. Alright, so we don't have to worry about that right now. Alright, cool.
Okay, so I unmuted.
Alright. So we'll focus on one thing at a time. I'm just gonna keep coming at you with this, and I just want you to keep trying to either dodge, avoid, or counterattack. Okay. Because this is most likely the way they will try to finish you off.
Alright.
That makes any sense?
Yeah.
Quote unquote? Alright, I'm just gonna keep coming at you like this.
Okay.
Oh, do you have another totem? Okay.
Yes.
Alright. I'm just gonna keep coming at you with this weapon. Yeah, I think you're getting pretty good and used to it. And the next thing you think about is, when I'm done doing this, when is the time to counterattack? This thing does have about a couple seconds of a cooldown, so you can't like spam it. It's like I'd say like it's like 4 seconds. So what do you think you should be doing in the 4 seconds? Because I mean, they'll obviously probably switch weapons at this point.
Yeah.
But they won't have an attack that's as deadly. I think this is the deadliest attack they could probably manage.
Yeah. I feel like maybe I should either do my special attack. Oh. I got caught because I was thinking.
No worries.
Either do my special attack or try to get a hit in, possibly.
Do you have any ranged options right now? Like, do you have any ranged attacks?
I mean, I have my bow, but my bow is pretty weak right now. I can't fix it because it's
Hmm.
the too expensive thing.
All right, I want you to try this. This is a shadow glaive.
Okay.
I think this will benefit you a lot because I'm assuming you'll be. Well, this is assuming that you're gonna be in an area where there's gonna be a lot of people and it's just you
Yeah.
and them, right? I'm making a lot of assumptions about this, but even if even if you weren't, this still might be good because it has a secondary function.
Yeah.
That could still be good. So hit right click, right, and that activates the thing where you just shoot the shadow glaive.
Okay.
What you want to do is you want to tap it and make sure you hear the hit before you do it again, or like tap it like one every second. If you spam it, then it doesn't ignore iframes, so you end up like hitting them with more things than they need to be hit. That makes any
Oh,
sense.
yeah.
So sort of like waste the. So it's more like you want to pace yourself when you do it.
Yeah.
And it's even if like it doesn't do a lot of damage to them, the important thing is it's gonna sound crazy, but I think a lot of how the fight's gonna end up being, you know, assuming a lot of factors, is it's gonna probably come down to an armor break, where one of your guys' armor is gonna break, and then the fight drastically shifts. When you lose even one piece of armor, like the fight
Yeah.
becomes way more like intense and high stakes.
Yeah.
So that's good for also like wearing down their hunger, and it's pretty much a war of attrition for that one. It's not
Yeah.
meant to finish anyone off. It's just really meant to like kind of wear people down.
Mm-hmm.
If you are in an area where there's a lot of people and you're concerned, you can hold shift right click. And try doing that. Just like look. Yeah.
Ooh.
So what that does is it shoots a shadowy blade. Depending on how you want to configure it, I could probably reconfigure it, but yeah. You have to like just shoot it out and let it sit for a second or two.
Oh.
And then like if I were to
you
like
don't
walk
hold
into it,
Okay,
it does
okay.
damage to me, yeah. It's set to its lowest settings right now, so it's not gonna do a lot and it's not gonna do a lot of fast, but the higher scale it is, it'll rotate really fast and it will do a lot of damage. Even if you don't hit
Ooh.
someone with it, it's still good to leave as a zoning tool.
Yeah.
Because if you leave a part of the area no one wants to be, you could either push them into that area, or you could like play around that area, like if you need a safety net.
Yeah.
You know, because like if like you just put it down and you need like a breathing room, you could just sit on it and no one's gonna
Yeah.
really approach you.
So
That could be an option.
if I put it down, it doesn't do damage to me. It just does damage to other
It does
people.
not.
Okay. Cool. Cool.
Yeah, see, look. Yeah, this is my one I put
Oh,
down.
nice.
You can just stand in it. It lasts for approximately 15 to 16 seconds. It's kind of weird sometimes. Sometimes it's pretty
Okay.
inconsistent. But for 10 seconds, it will solidly hold.
Yeah.
So it's either a good ranged or a good zoning tool. Now, you can't use the secondary ability if your glaives are completely out of, like... How do I describe this? If they're out of, like... You know, like when you shoot one, and, like,
Yeah.
one of the... It's like plucking a petal off of a flower.
Yeah.
If all the petals are gone, then you can't activate the thing, and it has to have all 8 petals.
Okay. Okay.
So, if you're going to the fight, you should I think about either using it for its range attacks or using it as a zoning tool. Trying to use for both is a little biblically greedy.
Yeah.
So it's a good. It's also kind of annoying, you know, because it's like,
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, I mean, you know, if you get hit by it, it's like, what are you gonna really do? You know, it's one of those things. Another thing that I'm pretty sure they're gonna give you one of these, but if they don't, then okay. So do you know what this does?
I do not.
Okay, so this is a spatial sign. It is a relic, and what the relic allows you to do is traverse back in time within a couple seconds of how you move. So you see me, I'm moving here, I'm moving right there, I'm activating it, I'm invisible, you can't see me, I'm unactivating it, and now I've gone back to a path that I previously was within a certain amount of time.
Oh, so it's like Tracer from Overwatch.
It's exactly like Chaser, like from Overwatch. Or it's like Echo from like a, you know, League of Legends or Arcane or whatever. You know,
yeah.
however you want to rationalize it. But there is 2 important things that you can do in this part. When you activate this, no one can see you and no one can hit you, right? I mean,
Oh.
technically, yes, they can, and technically, yes, they can. But most of the time, people don't really know how to deal with this. And Fia is going to have one of these. There is that thing you have in your hand is really important because you can actually still be hit while you're in this.
Oh, so if I...
Yeah, if I accidentally run through this while I'm in spatial sign, I will still be hit. Or if like you know, say like use like the regular function, like I'm gonna go back in time, ready?
Yeah.
Just like say spamming it in like oh god, hold on. Now start spamming it. See, it's kind of tracking me, right?
Oh.
And it is kind of hitting me, but when this happens, you can use it as a way to like kind of see where they're going. So it's like breadcrumbs. So even if like it's not gonna do any real damage, you can still see it to like track where they're gonna be, so they don't like come in behind you. Yeah, but another thing you can do while you're in this motion and you're invisible and you're kind of moving through, you can eat. You can't eat while you're doing this. It just
Mm.
moves you. But you can also technically attack, but I wouldn't recommend it. It sort of gets weird. Your perspective shifts in a really weird way. You can also
Yeah.
spam Shadow Glaives while you're doing it at the same time. You can just hypothetically do anything while you're in this. The only things you can't really do is just move. Like you can't do anything that based on movement. You can't activate any relics that make you move. You can't do dodge roll. It just won't let you. But everything else you could technically do, which means you could also use your hammer.
Oh yeah.
So I'll let you borrow this one for now. If you don't have one by the day, or they tell you they're not going to give one, then I have like a couple spares. But
Okay.
so try activating it and try using your hammer ability.
Oh, it won't let me. Wait.
Yeah.
That's nice.
So it won't let you while you're in it. Interesting. Maybe it's because you have to be closer to the ground. Or
Yeah,
closer
I
to the ruin
think.
ability.
Yeah, because I have to. I
Oh,
have
you
to
have to look at the
actually. Yeah, I
ground?
have to actually look at the ground. So I just wasn't looking
Oh.
at the ground. So if I try it again. Yeah, but it brings me out of it immediately.
That still could be really good.
Yeah,
It
it could.
gives
Yeah,
a good setup.
I could throw them off.
And then also try doing the Shadow Glaives while you're in there
Yeah.
too, just to see if that works. I'm pretty sure it does. I haven't tested in a while. Oh, yep. It's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
It does, of course, have a longer cooldown the longer it's being used, but, you know, it's still a pretty good advantage.
Yeah.
So being able to learn how to deal with it is just like kind of using the exact same thing. I hate to say it, but some of the tactics and weapons are often countered by using almost the exact same
Yeah.
weapons or tactics to some degree. I don't think they're gonna use this weapon. No, I'll talk about that later. I don't want to hit you too much at once. Okay, so do you know what to do against this one?
I do not.
This does look pretty big, but it's actually not that bad. This is comparatively not even like a top 5 weapon in PvP, I'd say.
Ooh.
In my opinion. The reason why is this lacks any decisive finishing.
Okay.
The problem with really big weapons, alright, is they move really slow. This one moves a little bit faster than most of the big weapons, and it has pretty decent range.
Yeah.
But the thing is the attack swings still suffer from the same like slow attack swings where you can't really move that much. So if you're always like backstepping or like fighting like that, then they have no real way to hit you. Like if you're always backstepping and I'm approaching you,
Yeah.
I'm gonna approach you. Yeah, like there's no real way for me to land contact on you.
Yeah.
However, the way to go around that is the jellyfish necklace. So if you
Yeah.
get stunned, you feel the stun. Like I just immediately keep backing off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you do not want to be in that scenario where like they can decisively kill you. The hard parts about a lot of how our PvP is set is that we lack a decisive blow and finisher, which is why a lot of fights now lead to more war of attritions and armor breaks. But that's not necessarily always the case. There is a couple ways to counter like some of these weapons generally. So for the bigger weapons, right? If you get behind them, it's really hard for them to do a turnaround, right? So if you're kind of like always like circling someone, it makes it a little bit harder. That being said, I wouldn't recommend the tactic against Fee. Fee has really weirdly good kinetic vision.
Yeah.
So I'd say, yeah, they look around fast well enough.
Yeah, they must
And
have
then
high
there's also, like, the
sensitivity.
bow.
I also have high sensitivity, but
Yeah, it's really troublesome to go against people that can look around really fast.
yeah.
It sort of avoids a lot of the tactics. So, do you know how to block with, like... Do you have a blocking weapon, actually?
I do not. I just have my hammer.
I would recommend finding one other weapon that's, like, big and can block, even if you're not going to use it.
Okay.
My first recommendation is the Ancient Spear. It doesn't require, like, any real combat stats that you don't already have right now
Yeah.
to use. And if you have Impact Guard, you can pretty much block any projectile or ranged weapon. Or, like, pretty much anything. You can block pretty much anything, to some degree, except for, like, explosions around the side. So, like, what guard do you have right now? Do you happen to know?
I have my menu up. It just says guard.
It just says guard. Okay, let's see
Yeah.
if we can find an impact guard real quick. Because, well, it's not going to be too important. Being able to guard projectiles will be really helpful.
Yeah.
Because they'll probably also hit you with the Shadow Glaive. Okay, here's an impact guard. Right here. We're gonna test 2 theories real quick because I'm not 100, because sometimes even I don't really understand how
Yeah.
it works fully. But hypothetically speaking, you should be able to guard against projectiles to some degree. So try blocking with your hammer. If it doesn't work with your hammer, we can try with a spear and we'll see if that works. Okay, it doesn't block with that. Hold this real quick and try blocking with this. Okay, cool. That does, and then also it you know, it just regularly blocks stuff.
Yeah.
So I would try to get a weapon that has like, I honestly I would just recommend the Ancient Spear. I think it's like one of the best, like one of the better weapons.
Yeah.
Even if you're not going to use it fully, if you see someone spamming projectiles at you, you just hold it up kind of like a shield. The immediate thing to think of as is why don't I just use a shield? And the reason why is because the shields break in a really weird way in Epic Fight. Everything is very hitbox specific, right?
Yeah.
But when you block with a shield, hold on, when you block with a shield, it is very, very specific. Like, watch, try shadow glaiving me. I'm blocking like that, right? But if I turn a little bit to the left,
Oh yeah.
right, it starts to become a little bit like, yeah. So it's
Yeah.
not super reliable. And if someone's circling around you and they're spamming it, then you're gonna have to try to track them
Yeah.
a lot harder. Whereas if you do this, it's a wider guard. Although the shield does have its benefits, but I don't think they're useful enough to use in your current fight, I would say. I don't think they're going to... Okay, this is... The main couple weapons is like this thing, this thing, and then, you know, spatial sign. When they're in spatial sign, again, there's not really nothing you can really do about it. I mean, you can track them using Shadow Glaive, but anything else will kind of like, you know, it's a little bit more riskier.
Okay.
And trying to shoot someone while they're completely invisible too is I mean, if you can do it, then, you know, I would be very amazed. I mean, I'd be impressed even. Okay, so now I'm gonna try to come at you with like the three weapons that we were talking about, which is Big Pike, Shadow Glaive, and then this, and we're just gonna see how that goes.
Okay.
I have a lot of information, so we're gonna try to do these a couple times to try to digest it better.
Yeah.
You ready? Okay. 3, 2, 1, go!
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
That popped instantly.
Alright. It does do a lot of damage if it hits, which is the unfortunate part, which is why the distance is the safekeeping. Also, B gets really annoyed when people keep their distance on them.
Yeah.
If it goes to a shootout, which is when mine comes, as long as we're able to block more, it'll be fine. Oh yeah, I forgot. I might not have. I forgot to totally say this. So both the heavy weapons here have the same ability, which is the whirlwind, right? You might have seen it, where it's like this.
Yeah.
The crazy part about that ability that not all of the other ones have is that it does multi-hit, so you can get hit by it multiple times in the same swing. If like you're really unlucky. And also people can track you while using it. You know, like they can use the tracking in Epic Fight, and if they do that, they can pretty much lock onto you and like whirlwind around you.
Yeah.
And if you get hit by it at least 4 times, I mean, no matter who you are, you're most likely dead, unless you have like resistance to some degree. So it is hard. So but there is a telltale sign. So this is me doing it normally, right? Like doing like just holding the weapon. But if I'm charging the ability, I'm doing this. See?
Oh yeah.
It's around the same thing for both the weapons. So the rule of thumb in fighting is if you see anyone like going lower, like it looks like they're crouching, or like their stance is lower, then they're probably charging something up and you have to run away.
Okay.
So the both rule of thumbs for these weapons is if you see going lower, where like, you know, like my knees are going lower in any shape, then that's a runaway moment instantly.
Okay.
That's not to say that you shouldn't avoid a melee fight. There are certain keys in it. So when you block, right, and you can pull out the Shadow Glaive real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, just keep like spamming it for a couple of seconds. So like I have to like approach you, and then it's kind of a guard, and but like he hit with the hammer now.
Like my normal hit, or?
Yeah, just keep hitting for a while until you see me break my guard. So the time to pursue a melee fight is like right now. Like so, like when I'm guard broken, I'm very susceptible to just taking whatever free hit you can.
Yeah.
You don't have to go for a melee strike, but I would recommend a melee strike just because it's like the thing to do.
Yeah.
Because while the ranged attacks are good, the melee strikes are more effective damage-wise most of the time.
My I do know that this attack, it does multiple hits in one.
Yes, you could do that.
Yeah.
So we can try to see if that works, because I've never used that weapon, so I don't know for sure. So break my guard and then try to use the ability. So yeah, now I'm learning something for you too. It's gonna be great.
It's so slow.
It's okay. The guard's based off of stamina, so if someone's using their stamina a lot... Let's see, I am getting hit by it. And then I have my guard broken multiple times.
Yeah.
That's pretty good. So that is something you could do when they're guard broken. I mean, there's nothing really you can do once you're guard broken. You can't roll out of the way. It's hard to dash out of the way. You lose a lot of options once your guard's broken. So if you see that and the guard's broken, even if like by range, you can just kind of walk up and do the ability because you have a couple seconds before they're able to get back up. It's a bit of a nasty thing. B also does another thing. I said earlier, a lot of the fights or some of the fight might come down to an armor break where one of your guys' armor is broken, right?
Yeah.
When that happens, Fee will tend to switch to a different helmet. I've noticed.
Okay.
Which is this one. The monstrous helm, the ability of it is if they are below half health, then it pushes them away and gives them like a lot of resistance and stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
It gives them like defensive stats. So when you see this, you should expect that if you get pushed away, that means they're below half health.
Okay.
But they will only do this if like they're really like reaching their limit.
Okay.
So if you see this full out their helmet, that means you're cornering them, which is pretty much good.
Yay.
I mean, if you kill them before that, then I mean that's also awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, we can go a couple rounds to see if just a couple times. I won't be using spatial sign, but just for the extension of the fight. You can use it if you want to. If you want it, you can use it if you want, so you have a bit more practice. Were you planning on using another weapon or like adding another weapon to your arsenal?
I don't know how to get like any of the other cool weapons. I'm not gonna lie.
No worries. You can use this for now, honestly.
Okay, thank you.
I technically have a replacement for it, so I don't mind just giving you the spear for now.
Thank you.
It's also not named in a weird way, so. But if you see me pull out like the glaive, then you can try practice blocking with it, because practicing blocking will be really instrumental. The hard part is getting stuck in the blocking, though. If you're stuck in normally when you're blocking, it's kind of hard to think what you should be doing next.
Yeah.
But the basic thing is if you're stuck in an action or a cycle, like, you're getting attacked a lot, or you're attacking too much and not being able to like, if you're stuck in a strategy and it's not working, the hardest thing to do is try to find a way out of it. So the default thing is if you're blocking too much and someone's ranged away, what you should do next is gonna sound insane, but you walk towards them and start shooting the Shadow Glaive back. It's a very intimidating power move, and for some reason, most of the time, it does force them to switch strategy because it's sort of a confidence shower. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you're doing the exact same thing back to them, they see, oh, it's not working. Now I have to switch.
Yeah.
And then they get that thing. And I know that's like a crazy thing because tactically, if someone is not thinking that, they'll just keep doing it. But I actually think it's a pretty reliable tactic. Also, you never want to be like guard broken. So if you're ever guard broken, it's like super dangerous. I'd rather take a good hit than have my guard broken because guard broken can lead to you almost instantly dying.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready. Again, I hit with a lot of stuff, but we'll try to process it for a bit.
Yeah.
Okay, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Ugh. That whirlwind is crazy.
Yeah, you could also try blocking with the hammer. I think it might be able to stop it. I'm not entirely sure though. We could try it like real quick.
Yeah, I have another totem, so.
Okay, so I was about this close to you.
Yeah.
I was locking on. Okay. Oh, look at that!
Okay.
That kind of works! So blocking is a pretty legible option in that sense.
Yeah, it doesn't even take a lot of stamina. Wait, can you do it again?
Yeah. Give me like 3 seconds. Okay. Doing that. Okay, ready?
Uh-huh. Yeah, it takes like barely no stamina at all.
Yeah, okay, that's pretty
Okay,
good.
nice.
All right. So we have a solution if they don't war well enough. I think I've seen them do it honestly once, but you never know, When your back's against the wall, people will try anything.
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. see. It could be a bit overwhelming then. I think. So they're gonna give you relics, right?
Yeah.
Probably. Alright, I think one you might want to use is here, I'll give you a spare for now. Because they'll probably give you one anyway, and if they don't, you should just ask for one.
Okay.
So you're gonna equip that in your hand slot, which is where your atlas, your sticky hand is. I probably
Yeah.
recommend sticky hand, because I don't think it's gonna be super useful.
Yeah.
So do you know how to look through your like abilities on your relics?
I have to do it through the table, right?
So what you do is you have to go to your controls, go to keybinds.
Controls, keep it. Okay.
And then you're gonna want to search for something called Show the Active Abilities HUD.
Active abilities. Okay.
Okay, you're gonna want to bind that to something. Hopefully, I would recommend binding it to something that you would most likely be able to hit really quickly. Like if you have a special mouse, like a mouse button or something like that.
I do have a special
Or like
mouse.
Oh, okay, cool.
Nope, those don't count as buttons. Okay. I don't remember what. Hold on. I need to remember what's in this. I don't think anything's on this one, but why does it say it's bound to something? Okay. Oops. Wait, controls. Keep on. What's it called again?
It's called Show the Active Abilities HUD.
Okay.
I think if you just say Show the Active, it should probably like pop up as
Yeah.
something. Okay.
Oh
so
wait, the button's not
try
working.
hitting that button. Oh, okay.
What's
Oh wait,
it-
might be a conflict of something then. If you go to controls and there's a button by the search bar, it's called Show Conflicts. It should be able to show you what's like conflicting if like you have a buttons conflicting.
I put it on a non-conflicting button and it's still not popping up. Oh wait.
Is the relic fully equipped?
Yeah, it's because I didn't have the relic on.
No worries. So what you're gonna want to do is hold that button down and then left click.
Whoa! Okay.
It's a little disorienting at first, and the sound's a little loud, and for some reason it's tied directly to... Well, it's kind of a weird sound. But what this allows you to do, right? So even if you're stunned... Tell me when the cooldown's off, by the way.
Yeah.
Sorry, I don't remember.
It is.
Okay, so I'm gonna stun you, so try using it.
Got right. Ooh.
It is one of the very few abilities that when you're stunned you can use it because it counts as a movement-based ability, but it does not count as... It counts as you increasing your speed in the current direction by like a lot for a couple seconds.
Oh.
So it's more like... it's the most akin to a dash.
Yeah.
It's important to note that you are dashing and not teleporting. The
Yeah.
reason why that's fundamentally different is because you can run into things and hurt yourself.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is gonna sound crazy because, you know, we're fighting, but if you're ever in a bad scenario while fighting, you should never be afraid to run away. There's no shame in it.
Yeah.
There's no shame in retreating and coming back to fight. So what we're gonna practice here is if your guard is broken ever by me, what I want you to do is I want you to either dash out of the way, right, like that, or I want you to use spatial sign. It's hard to switch between weapons in epic fight, especially when you're mid swing or something or mid block. So that's why I gave you the rage glove. Oh, no worries. Because the rage glove can always be activated, pretty much.
Yeah.
It can mostly be activated most of the time. There's a couple exceptions, but there's like a small doubt you're gonna run into these.
Okay.
Again, it's also might be good to practice because it's pretty... I mean, the dashing's really cool and convenient, but I mean, I've killed myself a lot before I got this to a certain distance. The one you're using right now is tuned to have the lowest dash distance possible and the highest cooldown for it. And it also does like no damage, so it's not... I mean, if you can use it for damage, but it's not gonna do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's try this again. Remember, if you're in a bad scenario and you need to like retreat, use spatial sign or use the fire dash to kind of get yourself out.
Okay.
All right, are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, really good. Good dashing.
Thank you.
Looking up in the air is also a smart move. It's hard for people to track because they have to look up.
Yeah.
I think your zoning is getting a lot better too. I have to actively like crisscross the way I move. Good switch. Okay, good dash too. I can't capitalize, now I have to run after you. Oh, that's good. Worries.
Okay.
Alright.
Whoa.
You're doing a lot better though.
Thank you.
I sort of trapped you there, so that was a bit of a harder scenario, but you're doing a lot better.
Thank you.
The only thing that is gonna be a real problem is probably finding a decisive blow. That's the
Yeah.
hard part. I mean, you can like what is it, war of attrition them for as long as you can, but the
Mhm.
hard part is actually finding a way to land a killing blow.
Yeah.
I would recommend using a different weapon, but I don't know what weapon you'd even want to use at this point. The spear is kind of good, but it's not. I mean, I think it loses out to some of the other weapons
Mhm.
that they're currently gonna use. Trying to think. There's a couple stuff. I mean, a dagger is always a good finisher, but it's hard to utilize off the bat. So figuring that also might be hard. I'm trying to think. I guess you could just keep shooting. No, I wouldn't do that much damage. Sorry, I'm trying to think about this. But you're doing really good. I think your evasions
Thank
are
you.
really are working well. You're dodging in a really precise way. You're getting out when you need to, and your zoning is like really good.
Okay, thank you.
I think it's doing pretty well. Yeah, the only hard part. They also have this ability too, by the way. I wasn't using it until you got used to using yours.
Yeah.
But they almost always use these as a form of like. And I'm like, well, I guess I kind of use it in both ways. So, but it's just a good utility, you know. No, I don't think it should actually be any killing. And the hard part's always going to be finding a killing blow, though.
Yeah.
The most fighters at this point will have some sort of tactic that they use to land a, like a finishing attack.
Mhm.
For Fee, a lot of the times they get their finishing attack is either by just swinging this really hard with, like, the, just regular swinging.
Yeah.
Or they use this, the ability for this one. I mean, this one does a lot of damage. It's just sort of hard to, like once you're in it, like, it's kind of hard to survive generally.
Yeah.
Most people would often die in that scenario. And I mean, this one just does like a lot of damage if it is able to hit.
Mhm.
Have you, I think, I would recommend a longer weapon. Have you tried, do you want to try practicing with the spear and see if that might help?
Sure. I need to fix my armor a little bit first.
Oh yeah, go for it.
Okay. I want to keep doing it, but I don't want to, like, do it during the reset, because if I spawn in and die, I'll be sad.
Nah, you got this.
Okay.
Actually, maybe we should wait until after server reset. I feel like, I don't know, I'm just having that weird something's gonna go horribly wrong.
Yeah,
kinda
you're
feeling.
having the premonitions.
Yeah, I was like, huh, I feel kind of weird. I don't know what that's about. Probably nothing.
You can do it. Never mind. Don't do it. Do not.
Yeah, I was like, huh, yeah. It's a bad idea? Question mark? Underscore?
No, I could have killed one more wave. Guys, there's so many.
Oh, okay.
I was first!
Oh shit.
Let's go!
Nice. Thinking about, oh man, this is kind of demonic. I don't know if I'm gonna do this to me. I feel like I kind of have to. Okay. I was thinking about it. There is there is something we could do here.
Mm-hmm.
So I have three options for you. The first one is you could train with the spear more to try to utilize it a little bit better to see if you can use it for a finishing blow. The second one, the second one is you could find a different weapon that you might like that is meant for killing. You know, it would be. I mean, it'd be a little bit different than what you're using. It would probably either be a sword or a dagger, or we could do like we could do the chaos thing to do.
Wow.
There is a chaos. It's kind of fucked up, but honestly, I think it's probably more up your alley.
Yeah.
You're gonna have to request for these because but so there is one way that I have noticed kind of works because a lot of people generally have a hard time dealing with like ranged weapons in terms of like avoiding them in general.
Yeah.
So there is one thing you could do. Actually, I guess there's two options. And I'll tell you both of them in their severity. One of them is completely overwhelming them, and one is forcing them to an area where they will 100% die. Which one is more your ally? Which one's more up your alley here?
I feel like overwhelming them maybe, especially considering what's gonna happen. I mean, I can't go too into detail, but
No, totally fair.
considering
so I will
what's
show
gonna
you how
happen.
both scenarios work.
Okay.
Okay, so in this one, this is force them to a corner. For the quiver, there is an ability called arrow rain, right? If you max it, it sort of looks like this.
Ooh.
Now the crazy part is if you walk into this radius, you're like just walking in for like 3 seconds. They all target you. They will target anything that walks in this radius. So you could essentially zone off an area or force them into a corner and have it so that these arrows are constantly pushing them. It makes it really hard for them to like avoid it all. I mean, of course, the downside is they'll see it. But like, if they're forced into like a no-win scenario, like I mean, the radius is pretty big. So if you're forcing them to like a corner and you do this, I mean, they'll most likely will kill. And that's just with regular arrows. I mean, the quiver uses any arrows it has as a thing. It copies them. So if you put like a bunch of poison or harming or exploding arrows, they'll fucking die. I mean, so might your frame rate, but I mean, they'll die, like for sure.
My frame rate is worth the sacrifice.
The next one, which is the fucked up one, but you could just use more shadow glaives. Me and Woody were playing around with this idea for a bit, and it is kind of funny. So, are you someone who like when you're hit, you're sure you're gonna die?
Yes.
Are you someone who like, okay, I'm gonna give you some forbidden tech. This is something me and Woody have been playing around with. The reason why is not because it's bad or illegal, but it is dangerous. It's a dangerous thing to do. So you don't have a necklace on, correct?
Yeah.
You could wear this. Just right click and use that real quick to equip it. Just you'll see almost immediately the effects of what it does.
Wait, what is...
Do you notice anything different about your health?
Why do I have so few hearts?
Well, you have now decreased your health by 50% in exchange for increasing all of your damage by 50%.
So that's why Woody was like, I'm
He's
down to
cannon.
50. Yeah, that's crazy. I
fight with Woody quite a bit, and we've been kind of refining this technique to a degree where it can both be used really well and countered really well.
Ooh.
I won't tell you the immediate counter to it. I mean, obviously, one of the immediate things that come to mind is you're really squishy now.
Yeah.
Right? But if you do that, and you use like, I don't know, like a couple more of these, hypothetically speaking, these like about good because once you pace it well and you use it through, you'll like by the time you've gone through the last one, the first one will already be recharged.
Yeah.
So if you do that, and like I will have no choice but to chase you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I will be very. But if you're really good at dodging, this will not be a problem for you.
Yeah.
So we can try this out for a bit, and you just see how this feels. Because having a lot less health is a very intimidating thing to feel.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You really feel like the fire's been lit under you. So we're
Yeah.
gonna if you like how this feels, then good. If you don't, then we can try something else.
Okay.
Okay, but I'll be okay. I'll be like normal aggression on you, so I won't like try anything crazy on you.
Yeah.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Ugh.
How'd that feel?
That
How
sounds
does that feel
great.
generally? Yeah, the hard part is knowing the timing on when you're switching between shadow blades and
Yeah.
everything else, because it feels like you kind of want to keep doing it, but the more you keep doing it, you're like, you know what I mean, it kind of forces your opponent to play in
Yeah.
a weird way. I'm resisting the urge to do so, but I just know that they're gonna be real on you. One thing your
Oh.
HP your opponent gets, a bit more dangerous they're gonna be, not because of like
Yeah.
mental states or anything, but it's one of those things where they'll how do I describe this? Some people have passive abilities where they'll get bonus stats if they're low
Yeah.
HP. So some people will be faster.
Oh,
They'll
hi,
do more
Drake. Don't mind
damage.
us.
Interesting.
Just popping, just passing through. Don't mind us.
Yeah,
See you
goodbye.
later.
Bye.
Well, anyway, yeah. So there's that. Of course, you could do that tact without the necklace, and you still could also be fine. You know, there's also that. There's also
Yeah.
that. So you do have that as an option. But if you want to go crazy, you could use it. I mean, that's like the most effective it could be.
Yeah.
You
I
have to be a
feel-
lot more careful about.
I
What's
feel
up?
like it's fighting dirty, but I don't know. I
It
feel
is.
like I should like keep it in like my like the necklace in one of
Mhm.
my bars, so that way I can like if I'm getting desperate, I could just switch to that tactic in the middle of.
It is a pretty desperate move because you
Yeah.
can be easily killed if someone immediately figures out what the instant counter to it is.
Yeah.
I think you're probably already starting to understand what the counter to it is. But the average, I can imagine that if someone sees that tactic for the first time, they won't really know what to do immediately. Like they'll think
Yeah.
about it, but they won't instantly know what to do. It also is important to note that the higher damage that your shadow glaives do, the more that it's wearing down the armor. You know,
Uh-huh.
it does matter to some degree. High damage and more you know, especially from the shadow glaive. I mean, you're gonna be like erasing the armor pretty quickly. Like I'm kind
Yeah.
of low on the 2 right now, but again, you don't want it to have to come down to an armor break. But if it does, you know, you know it's like when you you know there's no harm in like sprinkling in the shadow glaives even if like that's
Yeah.
not your main tactic. I think playing really defensively does suit you pretty well, and it's not a bad way to fight.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, it's actually a really good way to fight against your intended opponent. I think it's because I think that's like one of their weaknesses is they get a little too aggressive,
Yeah.
and so they kind of forget how their initial tactics work. I think having good practice with probably the spatial sign is also good. I mean, if you use the spatial sign and you're hitting me with the things, there really is nothing I can do about it except for block. Like I can't re-chase
That's
you, you
true.
know.
Yeah.
But again, that's only. I mean, it is a dirty way of fighting, but it works. It works
Yeah.
both ways. I would never have told you this if I didn't know a way to go around it, but it does work, you know. Oh yeah, did you end up fixing your armor by the way? From,
I
the
need to
thing earlier?
finish fixing it. Yeah.
Yeah, no worries. Take your time. Also, hi Drake.
Hi.
How's it going?
I'm okay, I'm okay.
Oh, sorry.
That's alright.
It's that training for
Yeah, I
things.
saw you.
It's pretty fun, I'm not gonna lie. They're doing great though, they're doing really fast. You wanna train too? Oh no, you got something to do, right?
Seems I have something.
Yeah, no worries. I'll be here. I'll be hovering. I probably won't be here too much tomorrow, though.
Oh, that's okay.
I'm pretty
Like,
much in the same boat.
The person that I would like, today was my only day of work. The rest of the week I'm free, so I'll be online, like, a lot.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm really excited. Yeah, but I lose nothing by telling people stuff, you know, like, it's either a better fight or they beat me and that'd be good.
But yeah, I already warned Woody about, you.
I mean, Woody is able to score hits off of me, so I think Woody's
Yeah.
like a good contender. It's just that Woody loses confidence when he fights literally anyone else, is the only problem he has. Like, if he had a little bit more confidence when he fought other people, then he would, he'd be killing people, you know what I mean? He'd be murdering them.
Honestly, I'm thinking that if it's one-on-one, like me and you, I lose. If it's one-on-one, you and Woody, we might lose. But if it's a two-on-one, we might have a chance.
I do have a good idea of what you guys could do. There is a really good tactic I was thinking about. It both utilizes both of your strengths, but it is sort of like a sacrifice play at the same time.
Oh yeah, and their hand to a guillotine move, right?
I mean, there is that, but
That's the one move I thought we could just do. We got eccentric. If I'm not good, you kill me.
yeah, there is a couple of other. I'm just saying, you guys both have very unique skill sets in a way that you guys have the ability to definitely kill me. I am interested to see them.
Yeah,
you ready?
so I'm learning fighting from Zinbex. Yeah.
All right, let's do it. All right, have fun, Jake.
Can I have butter quickly for just some quick levels?
Oh yeah, sorry, go back here.
Won't be long. Won't be long.
No, you may not.
I'm doing it anyway.
Damn.
I can't believe
Drake's
this.
changed since he's getting married.
Wow.
He
Marriage
usually does
changes.
something to someone. Imagine. During Pride Month too.
Wow.
Oh my god, did you see their things over here, by the way? The fucking swords. Look at this shit. That's their swords, Nevermore and Forevermore.
Oh, that's so cute.
I know, it's some of the gayest shit I've seen during Pride
Yeah,
Month,
for
though. It's
real.
crazy. Look at that, matching swords, matching names on your swords. Holy shit.
Oh my
And they're getting
God.
married, they're being wed in holy matrimony. Holy shit.
Damn. That's some of the gayest stuff you can do, especially during
I know,
Pride
that's like
Month.
some of the gayest things that can be possibly done right now.
Literally.
I mean, holy shit.
I mean, speaking of, look what I got.
Oh, Jesus Christ, what is this? Oh, is this the thing that was- Oh my god, this was the thing they gave to you?
Yeah.
Holy crap, I'm wondering how you get those. I guess it's a creative mode only thing, but that is pretty funny.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
don't
Have
think
you
we
used
can
it before?
get it normally.
It's the one ring that's broken that you can't wear.
You can't- Oh, they
You
gave you the one that- Oh, that's
Yeah.
so funny. That's actually the funniest thing ever.
They were like, you can put it on, and I was like, I can put it on, and then we tried, and then they googled it, and they were like, you can't put it on. And I was like, okay.
Yeah, it's the one for that you need other materials to make it be able to be
Yeah.
That's
worn.
really funny.
So I just have to hold it, but that's okay.
Yeah. Alright, thank you. Have
Of
fun
course,
training.
thank you.
I'll
I'm
go
taking these
back to-
spare levels. I need to grab more totems.
No worries. We have a lot.
Yeah. Trust me, I've already stolen plenty of these.
No, it's okay. Me and Woody keep refilling them every now and then. I'll probably like take a serious day though to actually keep refill all the way back up though.
Yeah.
At some point. Probably before the big one. Maybe on Thursday? Yeah, probably on the wedding day. I have time. I gotta do something crazier on Wednesday. Yeah, but this is also good teaching this too, because at some point
Yeah.
someone will probably have to kill me, and it's probably gonna be fine.
Yeah.
So the more people know, it'll be great. All right, we can try
Yeah.
again with the same stuff, and then I'm gonna talk about one weapon as a just in case, because you never know, kind of know.
Yeah.
And then we can go again.
Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Oops.
Oh, good, good, good.
Oh.
Yeah, it's a pretty dangerous thing because you get hit a couple times. And
Yeah.
But that was really good. I liked how you used spatial sign, and you were doing the glaze all around.
Yeah.
I happen to be in a unique. What's up?
I also was using enchanted golden apples to boost my
I
health a
saw it.
little
That
bit.
was really good. That's such a good tactic.
Thank you.
I don't know if there's gonna be any like rule. I mean, there's probably not gonna be any like crazy PvP rules for
Yeah.
like the final day. I imagine. I imagine people are gonna use whatever they can. But
Yeah.
I mean, that was really good. Still, I think that was
Thank
really
you.
good. Like there was like I happen to be in a unique circumstance though where I know really well how the shadow glaive works, specifically the ones you're using. So I am unintentionally counting the seconds on the recharge time. But I don't think you're gonna have the exact same problem with Fee. Although I could be underestimating them, and that's a very possible
Yeah.
move. So there is one more weapon that we should probably two more just in case, because they've stated that they use weapons that
Yeah.
like they see other people use, and there is one really dangerous weapon out there, possibly unfortunately the best weapon in the game
Ooh.
that's usable, and you should probably know the way to counter it just in case.
Yeah.
Because if they pull this out and you're not ready for it, it's gonna suck.
Yeah.
It's this one. It's
Oh.
the chainsaw.
Yeah.
Sardina was originally, or Blitzer was the first one to use it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then I noticed Sardina was running around carrying it. And then then we had the option to fight the Witherite boss,
Yeah.
or the Harbinger, and now you see a lot of it running around.
Yeah.
So you should probably at least know how to counter this to some degree. So the bonuses of using this weapon, right, is that it
Mhm.
acts exactly like a spear, so it has pretty decent range. It attacks pretty fast, a little faster actually than any of the other heavy weapons. So it actually attacks way faster than this by a little
Okay.
bit. It's hard to notice. But the bad news about going against this weapon, which is what makes it the best weapon, is it is impossible to break the guard of this weapon as a melee person. It is impossible.
Oh.
So I want you to try to attack me. You'll see almost instantly.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yes, it is impossible. There's nothing. Me
Yeah.
and Woody were trying this for like hours. There is no melee weapon you can do, aside from maybe the title clause, but I don't really count that as, because it's like, I mean, it's different. It's not. It's kind of like a melee weapon, but it's kind of not. But and that was something we had to try in a completely separate thing. But there is like no real way you can get past the guard of this weapon with melee. Unfortunately, I only said melee. There is no way to get past this, and I think you know where I'm going with this. You can break my guard if you keep spamming glaives at me. If you time it right, it will take exactly 2.5 to fully break my guard. But I mean, it's a really funny thing to do to someone.
Damn.
Yeah, see, look, and I can't really do anything else about it. So, if B pulls that out at any point in the fight, you don't even take any chance of a melee encounter, like, stay 10 feet away, like, COVID restriction kind of away from them, and just, like, on... Because there is no real other way. Like, I mean, it is a good melee weapon, and the only downside, again, is that it doesn't have too much reach. But if
Yeah.
you are hit with this weapon, or you're forced into the corner against this weapon, you will die. You will die, and that's how it goes.
Hold your
I don't
guard
think
for a
B's going
second.
to use it.
I'm curious. I'm curious.
Yeah, it does trigger the proc for it, but
Yeah.
and I am not taking any damage from the effect of your hammer currently. So you could use it. You could use it. It's just
I could.
it also ignores iframes, so it
Yeah.
basically, like, I mean, ignores everything. You also can't roll through it. Most weapons you can kind of roll through, right, to ignore the damage of their abilities. But this is one of the ones you can't, because it ignores iframes completely, which means if you try rolling through this, like, if you try rolling through me, we're not even gonna try the hypothetical. If you roll through me, you'll die. You will take so much damage almost instantly all at once.
Damn.
It's just not something that a human being has to deal with. So I don't think B's going to. I've never seen them actually use the weapon, but there is a small chance. There is a very small chance they'll use it.
Okay.
And you should be ready for that chance. So if you see this getting pulled out during the fight, you know exactly what to do.
All right.
That is actually why we developed that specific type of thing, because we were racking our heads on what we should be doing about it. Okay, let's see. So I think one more weapon is a just in case. Again, this is something I don't think they're gonna pull out, but they've seen it being used, so it's this one. You know what this does, right?
It's the one that's like the one people were shouting the gun at the other day, right? Whenever we fought.
This is a different one. The gun one is a
Oh!
different one. This is the sucker.
Oh yeah.
This sucks you in.
Yeah.
You have to be like, I mean, the distance between for it to work is like, it's pretty like, you have to be kind of close. I'd say, like, it's like 5 blocks maybe.
Sorry, I was holding S because that's what I usually do around Daro.
Oh yeah, no worries.
Daro does that sometimes, so I'm like, all right, I'm staying in place.
Yeah, so Fia has seen this weapon, and so Fia might use this weapon. Fia will
Okay.
not use the other variations of the weapon because they're kind of bad, and I think if he uses them, they'll understand it pretty quickly that, like, you know, it's kind of a bad thing. But I mean, the way they can this weapon is a really good way to stop people from running away from you.
Yeah.
Because you can suck them in.
Yeah.
There is a natural count. There is a relic that is a natural counter against this weapon. You don't use it currently, but if you have the rollerblades, it is like the natural counter of this weapon because it will always overshoot the sucking. You'll just sort of pass through them, so you'll never get stuck in that scenario. But I mean, it's a scenario that could happen again is if they pull you in and then they just start punching you.
Yeah.
I don't think they're going to use it, but, you know, if you get sucked in, you should probably think about what you want to do. There is 2 options immediately. The 2 options is you dash, right? Or spatial sign. Like, that's I mean, or, you know, I mean, if they're pulling them into you, they have to be in this motion. They can't attack at the same time.
Yeah.
So you could just use your hammer ability or smack
Yeah.
them, you know? It's a bit of a pros and cons on using the ability, but if someone's annoyed enough that they have to chase someone down, they'll, you know, there's a chance they'll use this if they have it.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's 2 weapons you should think about. Okay, we can try a couple more times if you want, just so we can get used to it. Alright, ready?
Yep.
I mean, if you got a totem off me right now, then that's already good, because I don't want to be rude to Fee, but if you can defeat me right now, you'll probably be able to defeat Fee to the same degree.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yep.
I'll be going as hard as I can for the next couple of ones. You ready?
Okay.
So I'll use everything that I can in the given arsenal you've seen. I won't use anything you haven't seen yet.
All right.
Okay, ready?
Yep.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. Let's go.
Whoops.
that was really good, actually. Hey, good dodging.
Okay.
Who is this? Who misses this? Oh, y'all fighting.
What?
Hey, what's up, Carly?
Hello.
Sorry, I was
Oh, are
locked
you
in.
teaching Mai how to fight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, it's a lot of shadow glaives.
Yeah, I kind of. So Dana, can I get EXP?
Ooh.
Yeah, you can swing that at us. Oh, that was almost.
I think my armor is actually gonna break before we finish this fight.
If it's at like 10% or lower, then we can
Yeah,
stop.
okay.
Is that? Yeah, just let me know.
My legs are stuck. Oh shit. Oh, okay, okay.
Oh, okay, but that was really good.
Thank you.
You like broke my helmet and my almost everything else is broken. But
Oh,
that was good.
yay!
Honestly, I know like I'm prematurely saying this, but I actually think you are ready.
Oh, thank you!
Yeah. Like I think a couple more practice rounds, just like to nail down your thought process and stuff.
Yeah.
Like I think I honestly think you have this.
Thank
like,
you.
Even like, I mean, I think even without like the the other thing, but I like without the other circumstances are gonna happen, I
Yeah.
actually think you have this. Like I think you got it.
Thank you. That literally
Whew.
means so much coming from you.
No, I listen. I appreciate when people are growing, and you grow a lot. Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know how long we've been doing this, but you're doing it. You got it.
Thank you. I think we've
It might
only been
help
doing this
probably-
for an hour.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh, that's crazy. But I honestly think you have it like mostly covered here. I mean, you kind of know the basics, unless like they pull out something crazy at the last second. But even
Yeah.
then, I think you'll still be prepared because you at least have the good thought processes down.
Mm-hmm.
Your zoning is really good. You do have one opening when you use the hammer.
Uh-huh.
I think you've noticed it though instinctually because I see you dash a lot as soon as it happens. But I think dashing as soon as they soon as they do this ability, like I think that's such a, like the way you instantly do that's really good. When you like what is it called? When you spatial sign out of it, that's also
Yeah.
really good. The way you're using the glaives are pretty good. You don't panic. Like I can sense a little bit, but you're not panicking too much when you're using them. 'Cause
Yeah.
The default instinct is when you panic, use the glaives. You kind of like end up spamming them.
Yeah,
But being able to like count them meticulously is good.
Yeah, it's because I forgot that they don't like really do damage if you spam them. So I was like just trying to fire them out, and then as we continued to fight, I was like, "Oh wait, no, that's not how I use them." So I started to remember.
Yeah, keeping a calm and like thinking brain during a fight is really hard because I mean, you either get nervous, you get consumed by bloodlust, or you just get
Yeah.
annoyed. You know, those things tend to happen. But seeing you correct yourself like midway through, like there was a part where I think Carly was here, and like I think you realized you kind of like were in a bad position, but then you immediately recognized it. That's good. Even if like just knowing when you're in a bad scenario is completely invaluable because some
Yeah.
people don't even know they're gonna get killed when it happens to them.
Yeah.
You know. So I think you're learning a lot.
Thank you.
I think you. I mean, if the fight happened tomorrow, I think you're good. I mean, if you want to still practice, still, I think I'm down, but I do it to make new fire.
I feel a lot more confident in like being able to fight. So thank you. I really appreciate it.
Yeah.
I do
Listen,
need the
I'm excited to see a good fight. You know,
Yeah.
I don't. You know, even if I lose a fight, as long as it was a good one. And honestly, if you killed me there, I would have been fine with that too. I mean, that was excellent. That was great.
I saw I got you down to like half health a little bit. So
Yeah, even I was like, oh man, mine's gonna kill me here.
how crazy would that have been to like pop up on the chat like
That would have been fucking awesome. I would have been happy. I would have been like, damn, mine's really fucking whipping it out and killing me here. Oh fuck, yeah. I would write down the items that you probably are using right now, though,
Yes,
as like,
I
because
will.
you'll probably, you can keep the shadow glaive that says "and on the 8th day." I think you can keep that one if you want.
Okay, thank you.
If you want an extra spatial sign, I can get one to you. I'll probably level it up first before I give it, but I do want the other shadow glaives. Thank you.
Let me write down the stuff and I'll give you everything else back.
Yeah,
Wait, so what's this
but
one
I think you got
called?
it. Like with the current kit you have like everything you
Yeah.
need to do. Like you have something that blocks, you have something that zones, you have something that finishes. You have like you have 2 escape mechanics and stuff like that. Like I think everything else like you're pretty much good on. I don't know if your ham's enchanted in any special way.
It
like,
has the
keep live
regen
ease.
on it. It has regen.
Okay, that's good.
Or it has the potion on it that you recommended the other day.
The regen 2 one. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really good. People either use that or Turtle Master, but I
Yeah.
can't deal with being slow by like 90%. It's so much. Like,
Yeah, I
just
have
can't.
to go fast. I can't be
I feel like if
slow.
I'm staying still, I'm like Chappie's gonna build a tower around me and collapse like an anvil on me or something. That's actually a real thing. I thought I saw Chappie do during a fight one time. Is like he was going against someone that was like pretty slow, and he started building a fucking monument around them. I'm like, he's gonna. I was like that. I don't want that to happen to me. I don't want to get killed like that. You know. I'd rather like just kill, just shoot
Yeah.
me. I don't want Chappie to build a monument to my sins and then collapse you under it. That's like my actual worst nightmare. Like Chappie's the one person that I'm so scared of fighting actively because I feel like if I kill him, I feel like I've had to do an Odyssey. And
Yeah.
if he kills me, then it probably will be because he's built the Eiffel Tower and collapsed it under me.
Yeah.
Like it's a no-win scenario. Like it's just you can't. It's crazy, but I mean it's funny though. It's really funny.
Okay. So here you
He's
go.
great. He's like one of the most dangerous people to fight because
Yeah.
he does something to you that is worse than simply losing the fight.
Yeah.
You lose something else that you don't really get back. It's unfortunate, but it's just how it happens.
Chappie is such an enigma.
Yeah. I mean I think he's great though. He's a cool guy.
Yeah. I adore Chappie, but such an enigma.
Yeah, I was like, there was 1 week where I was like, oh, I want to fight as many people as I can. But then when it was Chappie, I was like, actually, Chappie, I'm busy right now. I got an email to send. I just got I have to go to the DMV. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's a unique instance for certain. Like no one else fights like that. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to do some more sparring stuff, then I'm super down. I do, like I'm down to like tomorrow, like day after, and stuff like that. I'm
Yeah.
super down. I think if like you just if you just remember what you did during today,
Yeah.
I think you have the fight. Like especially with like the other things that are gonna happen, I think you have it. Like
Okay.
honestly,
Thank you.
I think you're gonna surprise them. They're gonna see
Yeah.
some real shit. It's like when the British invaded America, right? Like during the Revolutionary War.
Yeah.
And like they're like, "Huh, we're the guys with trumpets and coming out with our muskets, and we all look at each other and fire muskets." But like, and then there's like people hiding in the trees and like
Yeah.
waterboarding them and stuff. Like it's gonna be like that. Like they're not gonna see it coming at all.
They're gonna be like, this witch
gonna be
doesn't know how to
fantastic.
fight, and then I'll pull up with my 3 shadow glaives and show them something.
They'll be like, "Wow, this is a not good fight for me."
This
know,
is
I
not
think
what
it's
I
gonna
was
be great.
expecting. Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, you're gonna do fine. You're gonna do fine out there. But if you're on practice, just let me know. I'm just gonna
Yeah.
be here editing and stuff.
Thank you for helping me. I appreciate it.
No, I'm glad. Listen, it is my goal in the server to just see really cool fights. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I love fighting, but if I can see a cool fight, that's also good for me too.
Exactly.
So it's a win-win for me because if someone, you know, it's either a better fight or I lose and then I learn something from it. So
Yeah.
it's a win-win. You know.
Yeah.
Also, it's great seeing people like become extremely like lethal. It's awesome.
Yeah.
The number one thing is just confidence. Like if you feel like you can do it, you can do it, and that's just how it is.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you can do it. You just have to believe
Thank
that
you.
you can. And I think that's like the only thing. You know, you just have to believe you can do it. I don't see any other gaps that like you have. You got it. You just gotta like, you know, just remember what you did here today.
Yeah.
You have it.
I will. Thank you. I'll
Right.
go study our fights.
Yeah. I think you got it. Like I'm not even gassing you up here. Like I
Yeah,
honestly think you
thank
should probably
you.
like just kill a bunch of people.
Thank you.
Alright. I'll see you later. Have a
See
good one.
you. I do have to heal my armor, but oh yeah, okay. Then it's done. Okay. Yeah, I feel so confident now, guys. And they gave me one of the fucking things. Ugh. They're so sweet. They're so nice. I'm not gonna risk it because my helmet and my armor is like on its last legs. Guys, I got Zen effect down to half health. That is such an accomplishment to me. That is like such an accomplishment to me. And I'm not gonna tell anybody that I did it. I'm simply gonna be farming levels here. I will see if we have any of these things. I'm gonna keep that near and dear to my heart. Whenever I get my copy of the world, because, you know, we're gonna get world copies, I think. But whenever I get my copy of the world, I'm gonna keep that in my inventory and, like, I'm gonna frame it. I think Fee made the world copy before I could finish my kids. Which sucks, but at least I have the materials to make my children. I also don't have the stuff to tame them. I also need to go look for more enchanted golden apples because I feel like that's gonna help me out a lot. Because okay, so I didn't really like tell them what my method was. But my method is use the golden apples, in the ham, obviously, to regain health. Because as they said, it really is like just a war of who can last longer. Unfortunately, well, not unfortunately, because it brings for a cool fight, and it won't just be like a whole bunch of hacking and slashing now. There will be things happening. So while it may last a while, there will still be cool things happening. But my tactic is use the golden apples to kind of bring up my health. And then use... Hopefully, I can use the items that they recommended to me. I have to try to get my own. I think I can... I can't go into details, but I will have to try to get my own. But it's gonna be good. if literally if Zimvex believes in me, I know I can do it. Like, and that fight only ended because both of our armor was gonna break. And I don't have a replacement for my armor. If our armor wasn't about to break, I very well could have had that fight. Who knows? We'll never know. We'll never know. Why is my helmet getting so much of the XP? So my only weakness is when I use the hammer, but they did say that I was starting to get the groove of getting away whenever I was using it. So, I don't know, guys. I think I can do it. I think I'm officially good at fighting now. I hope you guys are so excited for the last bit of the SMP. Like, I'm not excited for it to be over, but I am excited for what's gonna happen. I should not be this happy about getting a fucking fighting compliment, but I really am. And like, the compliment that I learned fast, I pride myself in learning quickly. Like, I mean, I'm the person who accidentally entered a local Smash tourney and got 3rd place on my first time playing Smash. So like... when I was younger, too, by the way, I was a kid, and all these grown-ass men got their ass beat by me. I'm excited. Okay, so let me go see what we have at the base. Let me go put Sticky Hand away, because I do not need Sticky Hand anymore. What the fuck is this? Oh, this is the top of the... okay. Boogie. That's the Waffle House. I need down here. Look at my fucking pretty ass horns. I don't want to use levels. I mean, I probably should anyway. So the rest of the glaives that I get, if we have any, I think we might have some. Because I remember seeing something like it, and I was like, oh, a Beyblade. First of all, let me see how this is doing. Really? Is it because I wasn't over here, so it didn't, like, smelt as much? That's crazy. Let me see what I have. I do not have a Beyblade, but I thought I did. I have the reflecting necklace. I do have a jellyfish necklace. So if I can't get the other one, they did say to use the jellyfish necklace, I guess? Hmm. Damn, I don't know where to get any of this stuff. I just remembered what I typed. And it cracks me up every time. I type, okay, so I'm not gonna give you guys the full context of what I said, but basically, all I said is spiritual version of crack. I forgot I said that. That's so funny. Okay, so I'm gonna Google where I get some of this stuff, and maybe we can go on like a little tiny adventure. Who knows? So I need ancient spear. Wait, hold on. Let me see if I can. We got. Wait, do we literally have enough? Don't mind if I do. How convenient. I'm taking that. I wish I looked and see what enchantments they had on it. Can I message them? It could be like, hey, I was able to make one. I don't want to bother them though. I'll bother them when they're online next. Okay, so spatial sign. Not where to get. Oh, I have to fight dungeon. Damn it. Shoot out a message real quick. It's called a loadout, right? I don't want to like. Fuck. Hold on. Yeah. Okay. 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 Cool. Oh, this is the sandstorm one. Do 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 do. I need to put some of this stuff away. Why do I have a painting in my inventory? I don't know where I got a painting from. I do want to check. Yoda torches. The fox is blind. Okay. Okay. Wait, it can show me what I need on here, right? Sharpness, might, knockback, fire aspect, looting, sleeping edge, unbreaking, mending, curse of vanishing. Can I put sweeping edge on it though? Cause like I don't need it for. Okay. We gotta see. We gotta see what I need. What I can enchant on it, because I don't want to like put an enchantment that I. Oh yes, all of these children. First time set. Weather. Ancient spear. Anvil. Can I? I just grab them from here? No. So I need sharpness, knockback, fire aspect, sweeping edge, unbreaking, mending. Ah, fuck. Sharpness, sweeping, knockback. Fire aspect. Sharpness. Knockback, fire aspect. Unbreaking and mending. So I can do sharpness. I can do sweeping edge. I can do knockback. Fire up. Okay, so I can do all of that except for okay. Okay, cool. Okay, so let's go look for the shit I need. I don't think I have it. I have power 4. Oh, sharpness is what I need, not power. No, I'm gonna have to go through a whole fucking thing of enchanting it again, aren't I? Protection, learn on the back, protection, go. I don't want to go through the whole thing. I kind of swore we had some though. Oh, wait, let me look at the stats that Sin has. There's sweeping edge in there, but I don't want to steal it just in case. Let's see, power, knockback. No! Also guys, we're probably not gonna do a long stream today. Just because there is some stuff I need to get taken care of off stream. Oh. Oh, you bitch. He hated my whimsy. He hated my fun and my whimsy. How dare he hate my whimsy. I think overall I want to do mending and unbreaking on it. That way it doesn't wear out quickly. Because I'm not gonna be using it to attack, I'm gonna be using it to guard. So mending is taken care of, I just need unbreaking technically. I mean, if I have time, I can like always shoot for more. But each. So I'll probably enchant and then in stream so that way I can take care of off-stream stuff. I know, how cruel. Maya's only doing a 3-hour stream like usual instead of a 6-hour stream. How selfish of them that they end stream. I know, so terrible. I can't believe Maya would do this. Oh, not part 2 though. I can no longer enchant stuff at you, sorry. I'll go see what the Pico has.
Alright. No, that's okay, that's okay, that's okay.
Sorry, thanks. Oh,
Hi.
hello.
Hi.
Oh.
Hi.
Hi, Mai.
I have
Hi.
a friend here.
Didn't expected you. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I was just coming to get a book of mending.
Oh, that's okay.
Yeah.
I'm just showing the books that were found in the labyrinth. The base.
Okay.
Did you need another enchantment aside from mending, or are you good?
I need unbreaking if you happen to have it.
No.
Yeah.
Actually, no. Let me double check. I think I did find one.
Ooh, okay.
I'll double check later.
Okay,
Promise.
okay. Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
I have been filled in on some things.
Uh-huh.
And I think you and I need to have a discussion in secret
Okay.
at some point.
Okay.
We'll talk later.
Alrighty. Okay, cool. So I don't have to really worry too much about him breaking. Get on my spear. Thank you.
My life.
My noise.
Mirror the situation. You know, the name of people who were reading.
Saying, is that the one?
Yeah.
Your name? Okay.
Yeah.
I wanna be nosy. What if I was nosy?
Right. So why does this necessitate a?
It mirrors the
wedding?
it mirrors kind of the situation of Spoopy and I and what Fee and Trickster had.
I should have gone and punched Drake in the back of the head. It does not mirror what they have. Okay, thank you very much. I'm probably gonna be over here for a while. This is probably what I'm gonna be doing for the rest of the night. For the time I can be on my computer. I think I am gonna record the talk so that way after the SMP is over, I can include it in my my video. If that's okay with. Because it does need to be like a little secret talk, so you guys can't see it. So basically, I just need to get a whole bunch of levels to get the stats on the things that I'm gonna get. Ah, fuck, I forgot about the fucking torches. At least I didn't have torches in my offhand. Then would have made fun of me. Okay, you know what, chat? I think I'm actually gonna go ahead and end stream. Whoa, Mike does a short stream for once? Crazy. But you got to see me fight Zinvex. So that's like probably peak stream. I have other stuff to do, and I have to be able to do them before I'm not able to be on my computer. So I'm probably gonna just end things here. I'm gonna go do a thing that I need to do, and then I will be right back. Well, not the stream. I won't be back to stream. Oh, the fish! I've missed the fish. It's been a while. Oh, we've got a new variety! I'm taking the cod. I need it for the chests I'm trying to fill up. It's been so long. Oh, there were more fish back here. It's crazy. Okay, I do have to end stream though. So, I'll see you all tomorrow. More SMP. We know this. We're aware. I'm gonna mute in the game though, so that way no one spectating me gets kisses. But yeah. Wow, mine actually ends at a proper time for once. How fucking crazy. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I really appreciate it. It's weird to be ending this early, but I have stuff off, like, you know, that chat can't see. At least not right now. So, thank you all so much for coming today. I really appreciate it. I'll see you all tomorrow. Let's get it. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oh, shit. Tomorrow's my 2-year anniversary. Crazy. Okay, bye-bye, everybody. Subscribe and